Salutations, my common folk, and welcome back again to our lovely little journey. Last we left off, Angelo had a little reminiscing flashback of his past, wondering why is Marcello hating on him so much. But besides that, it was nice to connect with one of my teammates, really see what makes him tick. That being said, welcome back, Babataka. I trust you had a peaceful respite. Indeed I did, Father. Thank you. If you ever feel lost after a long rest, you might want to speak to your fellow party members for advice. Great Goddess, may you watch over and protect this poor child. Thank you for your service, Father. I shall be commencing my journey once more. In other news now, before I get too into it, fun little thing happened to me today. Oh wow. Anywho, the fun thing was I almost choked to death, so yay. And I'm by myself too, so that's another yay. I would have just died. And I was drinking water and went down the wrong pipe, right? So naturally, my brain just went, you know what? I always wanted to see if I could get past this hurdle. This annoying part of, gasping for air, if I just hold my breath for a second. And it went about as well as you would think it would go if water's already blocking the entrance and you're just holding your breath, making sure the water stays there. I started gasping like a king that was just poisoned out of nowhere. What's wrong, Your Majesty? I'm dying, you idiots! Help me! I know I do need to go to a kingdom. I'm talking about I had a little water bottle, right? I dropped a water bottle like it was like a cinematic movie. Water bottle fell on the ground, water was spilled everywhere, just slowly trickling out, and I'm sitting there gasping at grasping at my chest. I'm well, I guess this is how I go out, huh? But luckily, I'm here, so yay! Magical stuff. You gotta be careful, dude. When you by yourself, you really gotta be careful with that. That's just the first time in a while that's happened. I've been pretty cautious when it comes to that, eating my food with relative safety or drinking my beverages with relative caution, but really put in this perspective once it happened again. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to train Angelo's raggedy behind. That'll be fun. And I don't mind the free XP, so might as well just take as much as I can get. Alright. The Slime Knights are defeated, and sadly nobody leveled up, not even the level 12 man. Healing, actually. Well, thank God I didn't waste it on that idiot. Alright. Just need to continue up the road, and then we'll be in the next kingdom. And then I'll explore up top later on. It looks like it's its own little fun thing to look at. That'll be addressed later. So, when the time comes. I do need to just start using spells anyway. Because that's what Jessica's here for in the first place. She's here for the AoE to speed this up. It's one of those actually no, I'll be fine. Cause I didn't want to use spells in case I run into anything, but then again, it's I'm not gonna just all of a sudden be forced to battle. Oh, actually no, I take that back. Cause I was forced to I was forced to battle that squid, technically, but that was because of my own choice. Why do you get a critical hit? I don't know why. But whatever. That was because of my own choice. I can't tell if that's a sword or a little rapier he has. I think it's it's a rapier. Yep. We're almost to this glorious kingdom. I forgot what it's called. All I know is I'm supposed to go to the kingdom. And that's all that matters right now. That is my life's mission. My raison d'etre. My something fancy French word. Oh, you know what? It makes it easier too. Cause how much does Angelo hit for? Now I can just wipe them out in one go. Okay, not as much as I was expecting, but enough to get by, you know? We're so close. Look, I see cattle already. The kingdom. It's not far. Oh, they have a whole like drawbridge. Look at that. They're all fancy. What are you doing? Baba Taka finds a bottle of fresh milk and puts it in the bag. What about you there, buddy? At first I ignored you guys thinking you were nothing. But now, a bottle of fresh milk? Thank you. Alright. I kinda knew I ran into something because it like wigged out for a second there. You always get critical hits on the most random things, but the second they need you to do it on a metal slime, you just don't know what that is. I don't want to deal with that right now. Especially if I'm just grabbing water. I'm not water, holy milk. I'm not holy milk. I'm just grabbing milk. I use holy protection, and I'm just running to grab milk. And there's a whole coast down here. Let me go to the kingdom. I'm getting sidetracked. Get some from you. And I imagine I can get some fresh wool from you as well, Mr. Sheep? I mean, I'm just saying since you're there. Alright, I guess I'm getting nothing. I find it amazing how nobody's out here to protect the livestock and they haven't been eaten alive by monsters yet, but that's his own thing. What a magnificent kingdom. I wonder what type of townsfolk and fancy going abouts I'll encounter. Wow, this is a small kingdom. It looked much grander on the outside. Like much grander. This is something. I might have to actually switch controllers soon. You're at the end of your life, Mr. Analog Stick. I could feel you creaking. Anywho. If you're buying, then make it quick. Oh no. The Forsaken. Look, it's even showing that she has a sad face because something tragic has happened. What would you like to buy? Turn milk into cheese. Actually, I'll take some of this. Wish I could buy more than one, dude. It's whatever. One more, madam. And the bag will carry them. Thank you. Nope. You've done all you could. There's one more for... Actually, I want to make it even. Make it 4. Nope. Thank you very much for your service, miss. Then I have stuff to sell, but I'll wait. I'll just hoard a bunch of items and see. Anyway. Welcome. How may I help you? Ooh, hold on now. You got a lot of good things here. A lot of good things that I can easily afford. Well, not easily, but I can more or less. I can make some work. Slime earrings, Yangus. Yo. Give you yours. You can throw that on. And then if I can give something to Angelo, that'd be real great right now. Actually, I know what I need to give to him. Give this. Okay, well, he can't hold that. Okay. Huh. Well, me and Yangus can at least get one. Look, the music's all sad and stuff. Something tragic happened. And then throw that on you. What? Actually, no, I bought that, didn't I? Or did I not? No, I didn't. Well, I wasn't paying attention. It just sort of left my inventory faster than I could notice. $90 for that. That's highway robbery right there. And nobody has anything to sell. Not a single soul has anything to sell. Well, it looks like I will be fighting them. No, actually, well, that's where that farming comes in handy. I should have never bought those two stupid little staffs for Jessica, thinking I could combine them things. Actually, hold on. I got a lot of bandanas. Okay, never mind. That's 20. I can't do anything with that. Have fun. Alright, so that's settled. A little town well over here. I can go down. Good stuff. Lady Ring. I'm pretty sure it actually said Lady Ring. I sort of pressed A to, not A, but equivalent of A. I pressed X too fast. Hey, don't fault me. I play on Xbox a lot. And lost by a rich woman. Wow. Seems like I can't put it on then, huh? Well, hello there, miss. If only the king... Yup. Something tragic has truly occurred. If only the king would get better again. It's been 2 years now. We all have to wear mourning clothes, and everyone is so gloomy. It's unbearable. So is it like a royal decree that you all have to be sad? Is that why? Oh, you're not from around here, are you? Whatever brings you to a place like this? I don't want to speak out of turn, but you should leave now, as soon as you can. Why? What seems to be going on? Oh, books. Alright, books I can't read. How dare you? Well, I'm looting your cabinets. Good stuff. I don't open that again. Alright, what about you, little one? I'm fed up with always being indoors. I want to go and play. No, I got the I'm fed up with I'm fed up with always being indoors. I want to go and play outside. Good for you. Oh, would you look at that? Some bosses. How delightful. We're working our way over. There's a little chapel. Tombstone area. See what you got. Are you just a local inn? You are not. You're just random lady in room. Nice. The queen was so intelligent and level-headed. She was a pillar of strength for the king. I'm sure if she could see him now, she'd tell him to pull himself together. I've yet to meet the man, so I don't know how bad he is at the current moment. And then I don't need to bother at the end, at least at the books. Books are a thing. And books are a thing that exist. And sadly, they don't exist in here. Wonderful room though. You just got a 4-bedroom. Me and my party will be reserving this inn for as long as our heroic journey continues in this town. You guys aren't even gonna do anything. You're just sitting there sad. Some security. What a marvelous castle. So shiny. And there's gold in the cabinets. Oh, and a mini meadow. When I was a child, I never missed a chance to go out climbing mountains and swimming in rivers. I'd often make a right mess of my clothes and come home to an ear bending from my mum. From me mum. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to him. There's not much work for me to do with everyone just praying, so I try to pass the time with idle chit chat. Your Majesty, your solution has arrived. Please tell me what ails you so I can fix it. As soon as I go up top. What's up here? Is it just like a back view where I can... Oh, how marvelous. It's a back view. How marvelous. Some more vases. Of the barrel variety. So that led... Wow, I'm getting like a little bit lost in the castle. Came out that door. Wow, Your Majesty, this castle is kind of oh, never mind. Well then, wherever could you be? I don't need your advisor, but I will be asking him some questions. It's most unusual for us to have visitors here. Welcome to Azcanta. Regrettably, you find us in mourning for our late queen, so the king is presently unavailable. I'm afraid I must request that you leave. Or I could become your new king. Is he at the tippy top just mourning? You are indeed. Although, yeah, I was gonna say, although I saw a ponytail, so I'm pretty sure that's a girl right now.
Are you feeling alright, Your Majesty? It's me, Emma, the maid. I see you haven't eaten any of the lunch I brought you, Your Majesty. I'll be sure to bring you your favourite for supper. Please, Your Majesty. Please answer me. I just want to make sure you're alright. Very well. We'll leave you in peace. Excuse me.
You may, but I'm gonna open that door. So kindly evacuate the premises so I can discuss some royal. Like she just walked past me. Don't even question what I'm doing here. Hey, who are you? I'm a guard. Good enough. Good enough indeed. How dare you? Launch on the inside. Nobody's checked on them too. They're just sitting there. Oh no, the king's mourning, and we can't afford to like. He's your king. Check on him. Look, now you got them sitting here.
He's hardly eating a thing either. And I could hear him weeping all through the night yesterday. He was such a benevolent and wise king when the Queen was still alive. I'm terribly sorry I'm of so little use to him.
I see. So it continues. It must be difficult for you, Emma.
It must be... It must be difficult for you, Emma. I see. So I got it.
But I need you to keep
But
trying.
I need you
If
to
the
keep...
king cannot recover from this, the country will fall apart. I just don't know what to suggest.
How about opening his door and dragging him out by his feet if he does not want to cooperate?
Ah, hello there. Do you seek an audience with the King of Azcanta?
I mean, I was just gonna break down the door, but if I can do it the correct way, I'll do it too. Yeah, as long as there's no hassle.
I'm afraid that His Majesty has been unavailable to visitors since the period of mourning for the late Queen began 2 years ago. He comes down to the royal suite every night, but I doubt that he'll grant you an audience. I realize that that must seem strange to you, but if you return after dark, you'll see for yourselves.
All right, well, I guess we gotta pay at the end for nighttime. There was a stairwell down there. Yeah, this way. So nighttime it is. And what a lovely fountain you got going on here. Wonderful stuff. But nighttime it is. Actually, I could spend the time training, but I'm already set. As well, I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm set for the most part, as far as I can tell. I did a lot of unnecessary training on top of the necessary training. It's me for stop you up when you're trying to spend the night or just rest for a while. Rest until evening. And I need to get money anyway, so I need to technically farm in the first place. So they'll get levels and I'll get XP. So what I'll do is, I'll do that on my own time, but I'll zoom back to the Ruined Abbey in order to farm metal slimes, get Angela up to snuff, and get us like some extra cheeky levels on the side. Just in case. I'm assuming this is the Royal Suite. This is the only room I didn't walk into. But then again, I have been wrong to be wrong. I have been one to be wrong. That sounds, it's like a tiny bit of a tongue twister. That's only because I'm stupid. So. You know, when you want to know an actual tongue twister though, try saying right white 5 times fast. Say it 5 times fast, like just right white, right. Ugh. I just went in a circle. Let's see. Oh, there's a guard there too. Well then, looks like the king is a little bit less kingly than I would imagine. He looks like a pompous noble. But anywho.
Why did you have to go to heaven and leave me all alone, my dear Sasha? It's been too young. It's been 2 long years. Time stopped for me when you left. I'm sure my heart died with you. Just one more time, even in my dreams. If only I could see you just one more time.
Alright, you gonna... Okay, he has something else to say anyway.
Without you, my crown and my throne mean nothing. I'm helpless here, left all alone. Please, my darling Sasha, come to me one last time. If you don't,
I sure hope you have something else to say. You don't. Can I go upstairs to your room now? Indeed I can. You just been chilling in here, dude? Man, this is a pretty lofty room. That like his actual king bedroom, or does he sleep in a castle? Because I foresee numerous problems with this called assassins that can climb. So, you know, that's beyond me. But then again, to each his own, I guess. Ah.
Oh. Did you meet with His Majesty in the royal suite?
yes, he was a sniveling mess on his royal throne.
I must explain. The king is refusing to speak with anyone at present. Please forgive him if he caused offense. You see, he's never been quite the same since Queen Sasha died 2 years ago. If only it were possible to meet with those who've passed away. Oh, it would mean the world to the king if he could see his queen once more. You know, my grandmother used to tell me lots of stories when I was small.
Ah, chasing fairy tales, I
Lots
see.
of very strange stories.
Then again, we have magical gravity users, so who am I to blame?
I'm sure there was one about a way to make any wish come true. No, it's no good though. I just can't remember it. I'm sure she'd be happy to tell me if I went to see her, but I'm so busy with work here at the castle.
What work? The king's a sniveling mess. All you do is make sure he has his food so he doesn't starve to death.
And that's
afraid
where I
must
come in.
ask
Oh
you
boy.
a favor. I'd like you to go and see my grandmother. She lives in a house west of here, next to a bridge. Could you ask her to tell you the old story about how to make wishes come true? Maybe it's just a fairy tale, but if there's any chance it might be true, then I have to try and help the king. I wish I could go and ask her myself, but there's so much to do here at the castle, and I can't leave him on his own.
Now let's be honest, you just don't want to visit your family. That's the real truth. It's like, I can send him though. I don't have to deal with her. That's the plan. That's the plan right there.
I'm really counting on your help. My grandmother lives west of Ascanther, in a house next to a bridge. I pray at church every day that the king will be happy again. Please, help me to help him.
In a house west of Ascantha, next to a bridge. Well then. What are we waiting for, heroes? Let's go ahead and make some miracles happen. And I actually got, my weapons though. I don't think I visited the weapon shop, have I? Don't do that. I don't even, well, no, I do. I do technically have the money. Yeah, I haven't visited the weapon shop. Hold on. I ran out of money with the armor and sort of called it there. Hold on, 40 gold coins. That is highway robbery. I only got $35 left. I gotta make it work, okay? Alright, let's see what, well actually, I think I did. Never mind. I did not at all. Okay, well that's good to know. And my dagger. Oh wow, she can hold the staff. An edged boomerang. Yeah, that. Ooh. What can I sell? Absolutely nothing, right? Yeah, I cannot. The second I have it, it just loses value. Well, 2,000 is the price, so I'll get there, guaranteed. But west of Ascantha. All right. Well, how you doing, Trud?
I see. Magnificent! What a dutiful maid! Worrying about her master so. I am impressed. A faithful retainer like her is a most precious treasure to a king. And you say she's about the same age as my dear Medea? Very well. Now this is an order. I want you to help this maid with her request. I beg your pardon? A detour? Well, if you get onto it quickly, it won't be a problem, will it? Off we go. We must lend a hand to this delightful maid of yours.
You know, I was gonna do it anyway, but now that he says it, it's like, you took all the fun out of it. To the west, we shall go. I was just back there. Hold on. And it's only because if I'm backtracking, I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, I quite literally was just back there. I had to go to the kingdom just to go back. Okay, so I would have got the flashback regardless. Because the old lady was in that house with an old man on the farm. Okay. And that's just that's a blinking you miss it moment. Like, hey, if you don't pay attention to your surroundings, you're gonna have a real fun time trying to. Oh, hold on. Okay, so I do have to go there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So they want me to run all this distance and encounter all this cannon fodder to get anywhere. Like, oh hey, just run into a couple things, and then once you do that, call it even. It'll be good. Cause this is still west. This is southwest. Well, almost. This is true southwest. My house next to a bridge is like right here, so. And what do you look at? Would you look at that? I was trying to mix what do you know and would you look at that? I don't know why, but hey, it's his own thing. I gotta go across the bridge to the house, and now I get to hear the fairy tale. What do you have for me, old lady? Look at that, and now we have a knight in here. I don't even remember you. You're in your house now? Alright, what you got, Grandma?
Yes, that's right. Emma's my granddaughter. I'm getting on a bit now, you see, so I know all the old Azcanta folk tales. Let's see, an old story about making wishes come true. That must be the story of that strange hill upstream of here. It's said that if you go there on the night of a full moon and wait quietly at night, and wait quietly all night, a door to another world will open. It's probably just a silly old fairy tale though. I'm afraid I can't tell you whether it's true or not. It gets so cold and spooky up there, you see. I've never known anyone willing to stay the whole night to find out.
But I noticed you have some upgraded vases in here. Thank you. And what are you doing? Have you by any chance come here looking for the mysterious legendary key? Well, I found a strange old ruin at the top of the big hill upstream, but it was a bit of a letdown, really. It was just a crumbling old wall, nothing more, so I came straight back down again. All that trouble I went to climbing up there and worrying that there might be a monster waiting for me around every corner. What a waste of time. So you just sitting in their house chilling? I already looted their house. So, you say it's upstream. One can assume, right? It's mouse time, everyone. One can assume, right? When they say upstream, are they talking about here? Because this looks sort of like a down area, and then the lines leads up to a ramp across. This is a mountain. Let me zoom back to the kingdom. Let me deal with that first. Didn't mean to do that. Stop that. I could have zoomed the whole time. I just realized. At least to the ruined chapel part. So now I report it back to her. Or I talk to Yengus, Jessica, and Angelo, and they clarify some things for me because they might have to do that. Well, Miss Maid, where are you? Seriously, where are you? I didn't mean to do that.
Ah, you're back. How was it? What did my grandmother say? Really? So that huge mountain out the river, that's the place where you go to get your wish granted? Oh, now what? Oh, no.
Oh, well, now it looks like I'm stuck in on prayer. And then now it's up to me to deal with that. Don't worry, I'll grant his wish. Huge mountain. Now I just need to find the mountain. That's the part that I'm not looking forward to. Finding the mountain. Alright, let's see. Let me get out of here first. You just got a random... Looks like a... No, it's just a dog. Dog that looks like a fox. Little bit. So, up the mountain. I'm assuming the mountain next to me. Because it's an Azcanta folktale. So... This is a mountain, technically, but it's not upstream. I'm nowhere near water. Okay, this isn't it. That's gonna be annoying, dude. What do you guys have to say about it? That old lady's probably right. We'll go all the way up to the top of the mountain. There'll be nothing doing. Still, it's all part of a man's sense of adventure, eh? Believing in stupid fairy tales and trying to... Why is Angelo just like, dude, why are you talking to us? Hurry up. You're just looking around. Yeah. Still trying. I see Jessica doing it too, but Angelo was the first one I noticed. Let's lead upstream to the mountain and see what all the fuss is about. Upstream. So, let me zoom. This is where I have to be smart. Now, will that show? I hope so I don't look like a complete idiot. I'm assuming upstream is upstream, not that. I sure hope I was right. Santa. Oh, there's a side path too. Like right over there. On the other side. So are you talking about this? I don't like it when they do this like go sideways thing. It's over here. Well then, we shall commence our journey of wandering as soon as we hopefully get something good. Okay, never mind. I have a whole thief in the party and he can't even bother to touch it. Ah, but this is down. Ah. How observant me. Down. And then now I can go. I have no choice but to go that way. Upstream.
It makes sense now. Oh my god. I am a genius. I knew this was the direction the whole time.
They wouldn't just have this path down here for no reason. That's always my logic. That sort of the music freaking out and the holy protection wearing off, that sort of startled me for a second there.
We're almost there.
It has to be right. Yeah, upstream to the mountain. Yup. And there's a mountain down there. Alright. I was not aware they could be here, but I am not complaining. Now, I know they're all gonna run away, but one can hope, can't they? Useless. Yep, there go one. There go two. At least the third wants to try it. Two more hits. Can we do it?
You useless bum!
Well, I know a new farming area, but unfortunately it seems that Baba failed to lock in that last moment, so that's always fun. I hate how they just dodge everything, dude. Look, it's starting to turn. It's turning into night slowly but surely. I don't want to deal with you. I can, but man. Poor calamari kids didn't even raise a hand against me. But they did. Drop me some mold. Thank you. I'll turn it into alchemy sooner or later. How mysterious. This is what I'm supposed to be in. Ooh, some fat bats with a dog face. What happened down the evolutionary line to get that is my question. Oh, well. Don't ever do that. don't do that. Not sure how I feel about that move. But I am sure about how I feel about Angelo leveling up. And that has more power. Tingle. Really. So two, your ability to cultivate harsher opponents. Would he'd fall under swords, wouldn't he? Technically. If you want to be all technical about it. Wizard staff. Alright. Same staff I got on her already. Why are you guys so tanky? You're just tanky for no reason. Yangus has to deal the finishing blow.
You're just walking corpses. How could you be this tanky in the first place?
Hey, look at that. It's ridiculous. At least I'll get some good money out of it. So not that way, but there's ominous stuff here. Is it even nighttime yet? Not on me, you idiot. Just until we figure out what needs to be done here. I can't even do that. So there are cracks and there's a stairwell up here. So how do I get to that? Ah.
It pays to be observant.
If I kept getting into battle after battle, I was not catching on anytime soon, because I would just keep getting interrupted while I'm looking. Then forget what I'm looking at. I'm assuming it's this though. It has to be.
Curiosity. But mountain. But curiosity. Curiosity wins.
What could be over here? That was just a teeny bit curious, you know. I had to see. I had to check out the area and make sure everything was alright. You know, make sure everything was up to code. There's no handrails here. And the handrails that are left here are old and broken down. Now the question is, can I get the king to start acting like a king if I can get this job done? Or is he still gonna complain? Oh, my wife is dead. Okay, cool. People die. Get over get over it. He said, you monster. I may be a monster, but I'm a monster who speaks the truth. Death happens. It's just another thingy there. Wow, it wore off for 1 second. Then I'm dealing with this. I actually think I can handle this. Something tells me training needs to be done though, because this is... If I have to question whether or not I can handle 2 of those things in these 3 trees, then put it this way, if I have doubt in my mind, then obviously I should train. How dare you? And that's what I was afraid of right there. Because one monster doesn't just have one move randomly. The monster has a set move depending on what species it is. And if he broke out the snooze the first time I encountered the fat bats, then they're all gonna have snooze. Alright. Ah. You figure bugs would be weak to fire, but watch it do nothing to them. I mean, this is explosion, but it's still the same thing in theory, isn't it? Good stuff. And you lead to... Ew, it's more cave. But there's a chest. And then there's this. Can we not? Thank you. Map of Wisher's Peak. Is about time. So stairs are there. No, that's up, out the place. This door leads to that door I ignored the first time, doesn't it? Yeah, it leads to the door I ignored. Okay. So I need to go up some more. And then now, ignore the bridge part. Because wasn't there another path I could take? I don't want to deal with you guys right now. I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, there was. So there's a ramp up here. It's a pretty high mountain, that's all I gotta say. Okay. You want me to play with you so badly? Good stuff. Alright, Wisher's Peak. Thank God. So we stay here. Mystery is...
It's the remnants of an ancient building. Little more than the frame of a large window remains standing.
So I'm on Wisher's Peak. What is... Am I supposed to stay here the whole time? Or... I mean, I know she said when the sun rises, something along the lines of that. There's no way they're gonna make me wait out the time, aren't they? Alright guys, let's see what you have to say.
Can you feel that? I sense magic, powerful magic. It's coming from the mountain and the full moon. Look at that wall over there, in the shape of the window. Something's going there. Ooh.
I know what she's talking about. Hold up. It's this. It's like this. Never mind. Okay, I thought I had a big brain moment. Is it even the full moon out? I can't even see the moon. Well, let's just assume every day is the full moon. Something's going to happen. You could feel it, huh? You want to tell me exactly what you feel there, Jessica? Rather than something. Alright, well, back to the drawing board. Oh, well, you know, keep the ladies happy. I don't want to talk to you, I want to talk to her. It's coming from a mountain in a full moon. Look at that wall over there and the shape of the window. Something's going to happen there. I can feel it. Stay here and wait.
Oh, it needs to touch it. Oh my god, it's gonna be a door.
A door to the dead. I just noticed that door is moving. That's creative. I'll give them that. That is creative. And it's also creative at the fact that if I act, depending on who I ask about the issue at hand, they'll have knowledge on it. Because I noticed Yangus didn't really help me there, but when I went to go ask Jessica, she's like, I can feel magic all around, dude. What are you talking about? Holy crap, you right. This is not safe. This is not safe at all. But I'll bite. Luckily we have Angelo, so you know, in case things do take a wrong turn, we unfortunately, but fortunately, can use our last premonition and have a last premonition. Let's see what's happening here.
I am Ishmari, keeper of the Moon Shadowland. Welcome to my realm.
Well, Ishmari, can you wait till I verify my party's condition first? Like I trust you, but this is a just in case you decide to completely lose your mind over something. I don't know. I'll find some way to offend you. I guarantee it.
Many moons have waxed and waned since human foot last trod this earth. Weary travelers, I welcome you now to the land of the Moon Shadow. Enlighten me. What desire opened the Moon Shadow window on this night? No words. Your shoes can tell the tale. So, Pavan longs to be reunited with his dearly beloved Sasha. You stand amazed, mouths agape in wonderment.
Not a single one of us have our mouth open.
Forgive me, I have yet to uncloud your eyes.
Yangus technically does, but he's still like gritting his teeth, so that don't count.
Children of the light of day, do you believe that memories are yours alone? Your clothes, houses, tables and chairs, the sky, the land, they too remember each passing day. Silently, they sleep in a dream world of memories. The moon's light may give shape to these dreams, these memories. I cannot stir this daughter of the sun from her eternal sleep, but perhaps I can end your friend's waking nightmare. Lead me to the castle. Lead me to the scene of Pavan's misery.
You see, you say that, but I haven't exactly met the big bad for this area yet. I was gonna say region, but for this area yet. And it's kind of suspicious that you want to meet the king like that. Just alright, cool. Oh nice, I can actually see him with me. That's cool. And he's just floating majestically. Look at him. Come along, child. Join me. I don't want to join you. Whatever you got going on. Alright, well. Let's go ahead. I got Mr. Creepo behind me just having a fun time. Look at him all majestic. Return to the normal world? Yes. I see we just immediately got warped there, and I see that the guards are just, yeah, see, I'm not liking it. The guards are already on the ground.
Lead me to the castle. Lead me to the scene of Pavan's misery.
Ugh. You knock him out, could he just not handle your presence, or you actually, okay, you couldn't handle his presence. As long as everything can be explained and not, I wonder who knocked that guy out. Oh my god.
grieving soul. May the moon's rays trace the scenes enacted here long ago. What is this? A dream? An illusion? No. No. I remember this. You.
Is wrong? What is wrong?
Sasha. I've missed you so. These 2 years I've thought of nothing but you. Ever since you passed away.
You're not still fretting about this morning's missive, are you? You mustn't. You made the right decision. You're always so lenient with people. But sometimes you need to be firm too. Everybody believes in you. You must stand tall and proud. Ascantha is your country.
Didn't mean to skip that part.
Oh yes, I have news. The innkeeper's dog has had a puppy. He wants us to think of a name.
Is that me? Yes, I remember this. It was the spring before last. So, this is a memory from the past? A puppy, you say? What do you think? No doubt you've already thought of a good name for it.
It's a secret.
Why? If you've thought of a name, then I'm sure it's splendid. Tell me.
Surely you have a suggestion too? A name for this puppy?
But I'm sure yours is...
Shush now, Pavan. I think any name you came up with would be simply perfect. My dear king, you're a wise and kind man. You should follow your own instincts. I was planning to use the name you thought of. That's all I'd decided.
Yes. She was always like that. Always giving me so much encouragement. Sasha, why? Sasha, why are you always so strong?
Because my mother gives me strength.
Your mother? But she passed away years ago.
I never told you, but I was very timid as a child, so weak and afraid. And every day, my mother would try hard to encourage me. When she died, I was so sad and lonely. But then I realized, if I went back to my old weak self, I would have nothing left of my mother at all. It would be just as if she had never existed. I realized I had to be strong, that I must remember her words of encouragement and everything she taught me. That way, she'll live on inside me for always, forever.
Sasha, you're right. I should be more like you.
Shall we go out onto the terrace? The weather's so nice today. It would be lovely to enjoy the breeze together.
I guess we're following them to. Okay, never mind. And we automatically follow them.
Look! Your country stretches before us as far as the eye can see.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, Ascantha is so beautiful.
Pretty small kingdom when I arrived.
Yes. Beautiful, Sasha. So beautiful.
My darling king, for people to live their lives happily, you must be strong.
I remember everything you ever told me lives on inside my heart. Forgive me, Sasha. I finally opened my eyes. I'm sorry for being so sad and lonely. At last, I've finally awoken from my long and terrible nightmare.
Speaking of, because they were in their mourning clothes, like they were all like mourning with the king, and I'm just thinking like, how severe are the repercussions, and is that even a thing back then? Where it's like if you don't wear mourning clothes when the king says, "Oh, everybody's sad, wear the sad clothes." Does he like off you or
Never
something?
again
I don't
will I
know.
forget the things Sasha told me. It felt like a dream, but I believe in what I saw. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Please have some proper decorum, Yangus. They're eating like an animal.
Thanks to you and Emma, I've finally woken up from an unbearable nightmare. Now, I can be a proper king to my people again.
Yeah, it just took us finding a magical moonshade spirit in order to give you a flashback.
I cannot thank you enough. If there is ever anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask.
I'm pretty sure we need a boat. I looked on the world map and I don't think there's anywhere to go unless I have a boat.
I swear, I will do anything in my power to repay you. Anything at all I can do to help.
Oh yeah, well, you keep saying anything, I'm gonna take you for your word.
Farewell, my friends. May fortune ride with you on your continuing journey. I hope we will meet again soon.
Am I supposed to press? I am. I was like, why are we still sitting here? Well then, your majesty. So you're chasing after a jester called Dulmagus? Well, I'm afraid I haven't heard talk of anyone like that passing through Ascantha. That's not much use to you, I know. And there I was, just saying I wanted to help you. I'm sorry. What about you guys? You guys enjoying yourselves? I know I rag on Yangus, but you can do what you want. So that sissy of a king has finally pulled himself together and started to behave like a real man again. You know what I mean. I didn't mean to blurt it out quite like that, though. Maybe I've had a bit too much of the old moonshine. That maid made me think about Alistair. I suppose he lives on too, in my heart. What about you, Yangus? Where'd that Itchy Marie bloke disappear to? Feels like it was all some kind of weird dream, doesn't it? Don't make her the problem. Although I think we can leave normally and then something would happen. Maybe. It's like we helped them, right? And now, door. And because we helped them, we're wondering where Marie ran off to. There's people by the well. Why are you by the well? Queen's goes with his king and pull gun. Only depend on blah, blah. So they actually had to stay inside too on top of that. That sucks for them, dude.
Well, it's all right for some, isn't it? No doubt King Pavan treated you to plenty of fine food and drink, you lucky toads. The princess and I have been waiting, you know, stuck here outside town. And Medea isn't much for conversation these days, hmm?
I know how you feel, Grandad. If only you weren't so, green, eh? Maybe we could get you into town, and you could have a drink or something. I ain't exactly a looker myself. I know what it's like to be discriminated against.
Yeah, but you're discriminated because you're an actual bandit. He's discriminated because he's a monster by mistake. There's a difference. You committed crimes intentionally, and they know what you are. He's just a case of, they're like, I don't want to bother trying to trust it, so let me just keep it outside the village in the first place. Yours is a dead giveaway. I'm not trusting you because you literally just told me you're going to rob me.
Wait, Gov, I've got an idea. The town I used to live in ain't too far south of here. How about we head off down there, eh?
And then you're going to your town where you were discriminated with. Not, I don't want to say he was discriminated against, but there's a pretty strong chance he was.
Sure, Pickham ain't no rose garden, but it's in the middle of nowhere, right? Even a strange old geezer like him would fit in, no problem. Old Grandad here'll be able to get himself a drink. And we might get a clue about where that dull Magus has got to and all. There's a bloke there who knows everything about everything. We call him Brains. He's a mate of mine. He'll know something, dead cert. See? 2 birds with 1 stone, eh? I ain't just a pretty face. Come on, let's get going south. Pickham, here we come.
Oh, you are the man to the south. English, you are a treat, I tell you. Let's see. So, I'm gonna have to go straight down, yeah. Kingdom's over there. Yeah, just straight down. Straight down to Pickham, but that'll be next episode. Wow, on the town's bridge. Not the town, the Kingdom's bridge, really? Why does this little weird thing have a claymore? This jum. Alright. Well then, we solved the Kingly Depression. Everybody's actually able to go outside now, have a fun time. They're flying the royal colors. That fun stuff. Look at us. We are quite the marvelous problem solvers, don't you think? Well then, ooh, there's a bunch of bookshelves. Nothing of value. Nothing of value. Oh. So while I'm here, might as well check them all. See, look at that. It's a book entitled Leatherworking, an introduction. A fur poncho is an invaluable garment. It protects the wearer from both heat and cold. It's also durable and lasts for a long time. Studies indicate that they can be created by combining 2 kinds of animal skin in some way. Balbataka discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. Fur poncho equals an animal pelt plus an animal pelt. Nice. It is a book entitled Great Rocks. It may look silly, but take it from me, a stone hard hat is a great way to protect your noggin. And they're easy to make too. All you have to do is combine a stone axe and a certain kind of hat. Believe me, it's worth the time that it takes to cook one up. Alright. All these shelves, huh? The shelves are lined with books related to cows, including The Cow Whisperer, the Dairy Encyclopedia, and Grass and Grazing, an Introduction. What a nice little pun you did there. Nothing of value. Alright, one last. Nothing. Nothing. Good stuff. It's a cookbook entitled Schuffed Cheese. You can make your own cheese. All you have to do is combine rennet powder with... Yeah, I got that already. It's a book entitled The Tale of Ascanta. Luna, Luna, in the sky, on nights of the full moon, I shall try. If in the right place I do sit, a door is revealed by the light you admit. On the highest hilltop I search, waiting in my mountaintop perch. The magic doorway shines so bright, but only on a full moon's night. Through the portal your dreams lie, you would try it if you were wise. Nothing, and then last one. And nothing. Alright, well then. Did I just walk through that? Okay. I think I was going... whatever. Anyway, faithful servant of the goddess, how may our church assist you? I wish to do a confession, Father. Please confess all you have done before the almighty goddess and are recorded in an adventure log. Select the memory card. Memory card 1. Marvelous stuff, Father. Thank you for your service. Nope. Oh, great and compassionate goddess, please grant this child a peaceful respite.